What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I'm a top player in Risk Global Domination. I have a daily release on YouTube. I'm doing weeknight streams on Twitch. And if you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Come along the ride with me. Folks, one of my viewers asked a very pertinent question. And that question is, hey, could you do some kind of beginner-focused tutorial on the meta settings? I thought that sounds like a great idea, and what better avenue to do something like this than live on Twitch. So we're going live, we're starting a meta game. This is Europe Advanced Progressive Capitals, the meta settings for Risk. The reason they are called the meta settings, the reason they're thought of as the meta settings is these are the popular settings that people use to rank up, and you have to play caps to get to the top of the leaderboard. On your first turn, you place your troops. You place your capitals. So we do not see blue place. We do see black place. We do not see green place. I go last. So I have to decide where my cap goes after everyone else chooses. Hello, everybody. Thank you, Max Sterling. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So what I am doing today is I'm doing a round of the meta settings, but with an eye to explain what you're seeing for a more beginner perspective. So all the noobs in the chat, please feel free to shout out your questions, and let's see if we can get a lot of explanation on the meta settings. We see 3 of our 5 opponents' caps. So going last, I don't want to cap in a locked pocket, so this would be terrible. One of these 2s would be okay, but I don't love it. I think my best choice is the 3 in Russia. It's not great. So this, I would say, is a 5 to 6 out of 10 capital. It gets slightly better in context. I would say the fact that it's a 3 and I go last has a lot to do with my cap choice, right? Because I go last, if I put on a single, I would only have 4 troops on my capital. Having 4 troops on my capital is very risky, and any one of these players in the early game could roll my cap, and you don't want to lose your cap. It's very important. So let's start with a breakdown of the settings. We're playing the true meta settings. Europe Advanced, Progressive Capitals, Auto 60, Expert, Automated Bot. Thankfully, we didn't start with any progressive cards with no alliance, no portals. Fog and Blizzards are on, and we went live on Twitch. So we're having all of my friends come in and say hello. Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you, Guy Lalunes, for the sub. Appreciate you. All right, so the second thing you're going to want to pay attention to is the blizzards. So what do these blizzards choke off? Let's figure out where the most impactful blizzards are. So the reason the blizzards matter in Europe Advance is between the blizzards and the capitals, you can create these choke points. Now, there's only one blizzard, I would say, this map that actually creates a solid choke. So this blizzard here means you cannot move between Spain. Oh, we found Green's capital. Green's capital's in a pocket. So you see how I saw 7 rush out of there? Green's capital is there. Okay, so green, white, black, red, me, and I figure blue's in noob corner. So we pretty much have figured out where everyone's caps are. I don't want to gloss over this. I'm trying to talk quickly, but there's a lot of information, so I can understand how these settings could be overwhelming for a newer player. And maybe you want to start with Classic Fixed, right? If you're new to the game, learn Classic Fixed, learn Classic Progressive first, and then advance to Capitals. Thank you, Andre. Appreciate you. So we're talking about the blizzard. So the only blizzard on this map is here that actually chokes up a big piece of the map. Red could have had a 1 point here with that blizzard, but they chose the stun bull cap. This blizzard doesn't do much. This blizzard still allows access into the noob corner. From here, the Netherlands blizzard does less than nothing, and the Jordan blizzard also does less than nothing. So we actually have a very flat and open map this time around. Now, what the capitals do is they create semi-blocks. Capitals do 3 things. They give you 2 additional troops at the beginning of your turn for each capital you hold. They are the win condition of the mode. So after turn 3, if you hold all the capitals, you win the game. And the final thing they do is they defend with 3 dice instead of 2. So capitals are very good at defense. And that comes in handy with the blizzards to create these choke points. So you can control off a pocket of the map. And you want to control a pocket of the map because these bonuses are something else. And that's the next thing I'm going to show you. Thank you, Buck, for the raid. Oh, baby. We got the Buck raid. Thank you, sir. So let me show you the bonuses on Europe Advanced. So this is another reason why these settings are the meta settings. These bonuses are amazing. This map is beautiful. It's one of the best risk maps I've ever seen. Iceland +2, British Empire +3, so is Scandinavia, so is North Africa. Eastern Europe +8, Russia +7, Orient +6, as is West Africa. Then you have 4 bonuses, Southwestern Europe, Western Europe, Dinaric Alps, Southeastern Europe, and Southern Europe, each worth +4, and then Central Europe worth +5, if you can hold it. So these bonuses are jacked. They're good. Your style in the early game, fixed or progressive, should be to lock off a piece of the map, hold a bonus, and then hopefully snowball out of there. Seeing as how we've figured out pretty much where everyone is, did blue start with anything? And then you want to check the battle log. You want to say, okay, blue started with +3. So they hold Great Britain, my guess would be. So blue's here. They're probably here now. Black's cap sandwich between blue and white is pretty bad for black. Green's cap sandwich in a lock pocket is terrible. Okay, next question. Where do I put my capital? Black, go into the pocket. What is this man doing? We're going to see green pop out of here and probably get their cab stolen by black. So the way I can describe cap choice, in short, is capping in a corner is always bet. Whoa. He's going to try and connect to the 10 back to the cap. Yes, that 10 went back to his cap. He has 10 on his capital. All right. What does green have? Green has a bonus? No. Green just has 12 territories. And then smack, smack, smack. I lose my 2. Yeah, too bad. Green has nothing on their capital, but I won't have access to it. All right, so order of operations for choosing a cap. Capping in a corner, always terrible. Capping in a locked pocket, usually terrible. So if white caps here, capping in any of these territories would allow all of your exterior material to get picked off, and then you're stuck behind a player's capital. So don't cap in a corner, don't cap in a locked or lockable pocket, ideally. Caps that control bonuses, like this one, controls the Spain bonus on a single point, right? There's no way to get down here. You only would have to go through that cap. Caps that control bonuses are good early, and then here, caps that are difficult to card block are good late. So this cap, I've chosen a better late game cap than an early game cap because it has access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. So if I find myself in the late game, I find myself in a situation where it will be challenging to card block me. Okay, folks, so Twitch chat, for all of the newer players, if you have questions you'd like to ask me, please feel free. I would love to get your noob questions answered as far as how to play these settings. So this game, it looks like I'm going to be a neighbor to red. Red wants Orient. The question is red going to be a good neighbor to me, right? The Orient Russia bonus are both big, but I have to guard this front, or I have to have an understanding with red. And we don't know who red is. Let's learn a little bit about them. Montana Tahara. All right, they're flying a Spain flag. So I'm going to show red that I'm taking Russia. I don't think I hold Russia on the second turn, but okay, red doesn't see that yet, so they don't even have it. But let's assume they worry about their own bonus first. So we don't guard that front at all. We have a 9 cap. Maybe we should have put like 1 or 2 troops there just as a speed bump. But maybe we do that after we hold it. I'm more confident about holding it now. We'll see how the cookie crumbles. Buck says, how do you prevent noobs from suiciding into your capitals? Don't piss them off. What are you pissing off noobs, Buck? Come on. Sometimes you want noobs to suicide into your capital, right? Depends on the stage of the game. Sometimes you actually want people to feed their own kill to you by getting terrible caps odds. Does green break, though, because they see it? Where is green? Green's in Africa. I don't think green cares. So green doesn't technically see that I have the bonus. They have a lot of lines in, But as we saw Greens play, first of all, Green's terrible. They capped in a pocket. When you see someone capped in a deep corner, you know they're terrible. And I would imagine that the terribleness has been they're spiraling out of this position. So Green is going to make one of these two choices, right? Green is going to push into Italy, or they're going to push into Africa. They're not going to worry about me in Russia. They're not even going to really know that I'm there. Black has nothing. Blue still has, I guess they have Iceland, but they lost Great Britain. You can see where people are through the fog by using the battle log. So I know that because you get 3 naturally, and then you get 2 for your capital, I know that Black has no additional bonus. Blue has +2 additional bonus, and that's probably Iceland, because we've inferred that we've inferred our opponent's locations. So I'm thinking that because Iceland's +2, the blue is in the top left corner. All right, Tank Max. Hey Pete, this is my first time using Twitch. Just because of you. Question: where do you sign up for the Risk Grandmaster tournament? I'm still kind of new to the game, but you are ranked as a GM. Here you go. Let's send out that GM sign up link for you, sir, and for everyone in the chat if you would like to join Risk Grandmasters Tournament Season 10. You have like 2 more days to sign up. Follow that Discord link. Yeah, red now. Don't break, don't break, don't break, don't break. Don't break, don't break, don't break, don't break. Okay, cool. He's going to pull back to capital. Leaves a 6 there, though. I don't love that. Sorry, I didn't post the link here. There's the link. Sorry, I got distracted by the game. I should probably also play to win. I'm doing a lot at once, right? Trying to do this live while talking is a complicated problem. So let me just make sure that you all understand. So this message says to red, I'm not here to fuck with you. I want to be your homie. And if red and I are homies, then we're cool. And if red wants to break an 8 stack, then I lose an 8 stack. But if red wants to break nothing and open my capital, then I lose nothing except future generations. So it's way smarter for me in this situation to try and sue for peace and say, you have your border there. I clearly state my border. But then I back off and say, I'm not going to threaten you. I'm going to say, hey, man, we're going to be cool here, and we're going to learn a lot about red based on what they do. PD848. Hey, Pete, I don't understand how people get to GM so quickly. Example, in Hokaris' chat the other day, I was talking to people who said they can get it from beginner GM in about a week, where it's taking me 3 weeks to get from novice to intermediate. Any tips? Entirely depends on the settings you're playing. Entirely depends on the settings you're playing. Some settings are way easier for GM than others. Okay. Green now has North Africa. I should probably pick off green exteriors. No, he's going to break me. No, he's guarding. Okay, he wants a different piece of the map. Okay. Green is strong and aggressive, but they've capped in a locked pocket. Removing green exteriors would be wise. Moment of truth, folks. Is red a homie? We're going to find out. Let's put some tunes on, too. What setting is the easiest to rank up? It's progressive capital. It's exactly what we're doing. That's why we're doing it. That's why I'm doing a prog caps sort of for beginners. That's why I'm going through every sort of thought and iteration in this. Okay. Do we see the red break? He's thinking about it. I think the answer is no. I think red's cool. I think red is cool. Give him a thanks, well played. I don't tend to emote a lot, but this is one of those situations where I would much rather defend with my words than with my troops. If red wants Orient and I get Russia, I'm getting a +7. That's really, really good. It was a homie play by red. It was. He guards a little bit against me, but that's fine. Victor Slim says, are you saying the best way to rank up meta is still Europe Advanced Regress Capitals is Fog of War? Not the best way, but probably one of the best ways to get to Grand Master. I think I really want to get green out of this section. Like yesterday. I don't want any green material up here at all. Yeah, you focus on your side of the board, sir. I don't want any of you up there. You focus on your side of the board. You're a very aggressive player. You chose a terrible capital. I want to direct a crazy aggressive player into other players, ideally. Blue breaks me? Yeah. Okay. But blue doesn't seem quite as aggressive. Interesting. Yeah, 5 minutes after the stream, you got it, Drew. What are we doing? What are we doing, sir? Ari says, I have about 70,000 tummy smacks. Please give them all to Reggie. Post haste! Where do you think blue capped? So they're not on Scotland. Are we thinking blue's an Iceland capper? Pulls back. No. Fails the fortify. All right. I think black's in really big trouble. I could have a sneaky kill guard on who's ever in Sevastopol. So what's a kill guard? You see how this territory is... You see how this territory is only... Sevastopol is only attached through Donetsk, and it's kind of behind my capital. So if I put a big stack here, I can make sure that I'm the player who cleans up whoever is in that territory, unless I'm trying to take the +8 bonus, which I might be trying to do. We'll see. We'll see which way the cookie crumbles. Looks like black has quit the game. Okara says, okay, fun noob question. How do the white territories work? So those are blizzards. So blizzards act as if they're not there. Think of blizzards as just blocks. The only thing blizzards do in the game that act as if they exist is they do still have cards that correspond to them. But obviously you can't get +2 on that territory because you don't control a blizzard. Nobody does. They don't block bonuses though. So if you have the rest of the bonus, you still have the bonus. All right, green getting 12 on the other side of the world. Please piss off red. That's what I want, right? I want green to either run into Italy or run into red, and then red will go whoop, focus that way, and then Pete has basically engineered a situation where his opponents are at war with each other instead of Pete. Removing all that green material, I think, was very savvy when I did it, and I'm glad blue didn't rush into me. So I won't stack on blue. I wasn't actually trying to hold Scandi. I was trying to get green out of there, which happened. Okay, didn't break red, so he's in Italy now. So red is all here. Maybe here. Green is here. I think here. White is here. Blue is here. So we've mapped out everyone's location. I'm super curious to see who's here. And then I want to figure out how to leverage my early game advantage into some kills. So we'll talk about kills too. How do the cards work? Sure. So cards work in progressive. They progress in sequence. The first set traded, we've already seen 2 sets. So the first set traded in the first seed is worth 4, then 6, and then 8, then 10, then 12, then 15, then up by 5, 20, 25, 30, 35, and so on. The rule and risk is if you take at least 1 territory on your turn, you earn 1 card at the end of your turn. The only other way you earn cards is by killing your opponents and taking their cards. You can never hold more than 5 cards. You can never hold 5 cards in your turn. And the only time you can hold 5 cards is if you pick up your 5th at the end of your turn. So when you kill an opponent and you find yourself holding 5 cards, you will be forced to trade. And if you're forced to trade in progressive, you get another 30 seconds on your clock so you can really sequence kills Let's say the sets are 100 and your opponent has 100 troops. You kill him, you take his cards, you force a trade, you've earned back everything you spent on that kill. Maybe you can make another kill. So that is the basic predatory style of progressive. All right. Let's see if this bonus is worth taking. Oh shit, that was Black's final territory. All right. Do I want to keep green back there? I think green is strong. I think green not being there is advantageous for me. I don't think I hold this much board. But if I do, nah, blue's going to try and interrupt, right? This is too much board. And I'm not guarding any of it. I just have shit on my capital. All right, blue's going to break me a little bit now. Let's do it, bud. All right, so blue's at war with me. And they're super slow. I think blue's a noob and they're an Iceland capper. They're just breaking. They're not actually taking anything for themselves. Have you explained the noob corner? What would you like to know about the noob corner? Ask. Ask, ask. Okay, green takes the 10 set. Hey, Pete, what is the noob corner? Glad you asked, PD848. So typically, this section of the board is referred to as the noob corner. It's Iceland and Great Britain. It is worth +5 between the two bonuses. So you have a +2 and a +3. And the reason it's called the noob corner is it kind of acts as a noob magnet. The noobs go, hey, look at this board position that I can control naturally on 2 points. London and Scotland controls this whole thing. So we see a lot of Iceland caps. We see a lot of British Empire caps. And it's basically the part of the board where historically you would want to avoid because it's like the Australia of the map. It's good, but not great. And then the fact that people think it's good is what makes it bad, right? Fighting over anything over in risk is what makes something bad. Now I'm wondering if I want to put up a block on blue. Because that 27 stack isn't actually mobile this way now. So maybe I can try sue for peace, take back my piece of Russia, and hope that we have some kind of understanding here. Also, it does look like I might be holding Eastern Europe, which is hilarious. Pete, why can't you win without Sevastopol? You can. It's caps. You can just get the caps victory. Is white not attacking? Okay. Is that a bot out? Okay, so we see how I identified that it was a bot out. So now we're going to have an automated bot in white. I kind of want to guard against blue. Kind of don't. Let's see. Set. White's a bot here, which changes the whole math. All right, the set is 20, folks. Blue sets in, takes it. Do they fuck up my 13? No. They take Scandi, and they run down And or they run down. They're not going to fuck with my 13. I like that. They're going to fuck with the white bot. Ooh, I like this. That's a big stack, folks. No, they are going to fuck with me. They're going to go around to fuck with me. Oh, no, blue. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. So blue has decided that I'm his enemy. Okay. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. Okay. Blue has decided that I'm his enemy, and there's nothing I can do about that. So he slams my capital. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I mean, blue's got to be a novice, right? Everything about his play tells me he's a novice. Let's see if we can steal his capital. Green's going to be strong from this. No, green got fucked up by red. Fuck yeah. Okay. Oh, tummy smash with the Jerry emote. Let's go. What's up, Physis? Thank you for the prime, man. Thank you so much. Blue kill would be viable if they had more cards. Yeah, they basically fed me their own kill. Did you see how strong my cap defended? Let's focus on this for a second. When we talk about caps being good defensively, this moron rolled a 45 into a 31, and he lost all 45 of his troops, and I lost 21. So caps defending with 3 dice really does create a super strong advantage. Yeah. But unfortunately, when someone just randomly like that decides that you're the one who needs to go, there's little you can do to stop it. This is really good for green, but I also have cards, thankfully. If red saw that, they could fucking steal my capital, which I don't like. It's okay, guys. We see noob slams all the time, right? Now I have this board position. One player threw their entire game to try and end me after I didn't really aggress them at all. It happens. So what do we do? Right? How do we recover from this board position to not lose the game? I think I'm going to take as much of blue as possible without killing them and wait for them to be on 3 cards and then finish the job. Red still has? Yeah, red's still fucking up green. Perfect. So I'm going to work on blue. Red's going to work on green. Me and red homie play go first and second, and white's a bot. So white is causing all sorts of mayhem here. I'm okay with this. Yeah, I'm going to set. I'm absolutely going to set here. Because I'm too weak. I'm going to try to steal blue's capital. Let's see how far we get. And let's see how big it is. It's in Iceland? It is. It's free. Okay, let's just take the kill. Maybe. Yeah, I think I just take the kill. Fuck this guy. That's what you get for hitting me. You're dumb. You're dumb, and now you're dead. All right, fed me his own kill. Too bad it was only 1 card. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Green getting 16 going to fuck up red, hopefully. This is now an excellent board position, if I had a set. Okay, green can still run into me. I think it's much more likely that they do than red does. They're guarding. Green's such a noob, bro! Green, you're such a noob! And I think white has 2 capitals. I think the white bot, yeah, green's fucking up red. This is fantastic for me. This is fantastic for me. If red doesn't cut up, the only thing that's going to hit me might be this 18 stack. I love this. Speedster says, unpopular beginner opinion. Would you have won this game without the pro corner too? What's the pro corner? Is pro corner Russia? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a top 10 grandmaster in the chat in Speedster who plays these settings. So don't take my word for it. Speedster, what I'm doing here is I'm actually doing a meta settings game and video with the idea of trying to teach beginners what to do. Pocket Russia love. I love you, Graph. I love you too, man. Yeah, red and green now at war with each other. So I'm in a situation where my only two human opponents are fighting each other. I love that. Hit, keep hitting. Yes. Yes. Pro corner Russia. Well, I'm happy with my pick, right? I went last, so I had to pick a cap that had 3 troops on it. Didn't have to, but I chose to. All right, white bot fucks up my 5 or goes down. Come on, bot, be a homie. Bot, be a homie tonight. The bot has, I'm pretty sure, what would 15 be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. Yeah. And a 40 trade. No, please don't go into England. No, no, bot. Don't do it. Don't, not a 69. Please, bot. Please attack green. Please, bot. Oh, the bot. No, he goes both ways. The bot goes both ways. Guys, I have way too much board now. This is a turn where I bank troops. I maybe try and steal one of those bot caps. Yes, I can, folks. Yes, I can steal them both, in fact. I can steal them both. That is amazing. Okay, and let's just break Spain. So the bot isn't getting bonus. Cool. All right, this will be a very hard game for me to lose now. As long as green and red don't team on me, I think I win. So bots don't guard their capitals. So as soon as we identified that white was an AI, and as soon as we figure out the direction he walked in, stop me. Good job. You're a real hero, green. You're doing the Lord's work, sir. You're a real hero. As soon as we figured out the direction the bot walked in, I knew that those caps were likely very low. So now I have 4 capitals. So you can break my bonuses a lot. I have 4 really strong defensible positions. And I have a kill guard on the white bot. Nobody can kill the white bot without first getting through this capital. I might still get fucked if the bot decides to roll the 50 back this way. But if the bot continues into the east, then I'm a very happy man. The bot is a wrecker. Pete is a bot wrecker, yes. Red got 21. I know where red is. And I have not fucked with red once the entire game, and he has not fucked with me once the entire game. Red is the homie. Red gets second. It's very important, guys, to figure out who's your homie and how to make them your homie. The way I made red my homie, if you guys are tuning in a bit later, is they had a 6 stack here. I put an 8 here. And then I threatened to attack him. I did the fist bump, and then I pulled back to capital. And red put a couple troops there, but he never broke me, and he never has. This bot is still doing my dirty work. Yes! Thank you, Mr. Botley! Bartholomew! All right, I don't think I need to set here. Maybe I do because I don't want to lose my caps. Yeah. So the only reason I'm setting here is I'm trying to buff my caps a touch. I want them all to be like in the 30 range. This cap is most important. Thank you, Kyle Style. Thank you for the prime. And of course, we knock out green from my pocket. Fuck you. Every time I've seen you, I've hit you. Every time I've seen you, I've hit you, sir. And the reason I'm playing hyper-aggressive to green, folks, is because I know they're a noob. Green capped here. Bottom left. Don't do that. Don't do what Donnie Green did. And what is he getting even? Nothing. He's fucked. This is game over for green now. We might want to go in for the kill soon. I am kill guarding the bot, correct. Correct. If anyone tries to kill this bot, they feed it to me. Okay, red sets. Red's going to kill green here. Unless this is their moment to go bad neighbor! This might be his moment, sir. This might be his moment. I think you kill green first. Before you worry about me, you eat those 4 cards. They look very delicious. Killing green also doesn't set red here. I think we see green die. Would it be bad if the bot put a trade in Spain? Yes, it would. How do you tell if people are working together like you and red and not teaming? You can't really tell much through fog. And even less with alliances. Yeah, green, you're dead. He's going to kill you. He's not killing you? He's feeding your kill? He failed the kill. Okay. Failed the kill. Now we have an angry green who likely has a trade. Oh, the bot. See, who called that? This is why you don't jinx this. Someone was like, hey, Pete, wouldn't it be bad if the bot put a trade in Spain? And then the bot does exactly what you said. That's fucking great. The bot kills fucking green? What? The bot killed fucking green and got a shitload of cards. Oh, no. All right, I'm now in a 1v1 with a bot. Shit. Do we open his cap? I don't think we open his cap. But we do steal the... Oh! He's got a 56 in the pocket! He didn't fortify out. This man has a 56 in the pocket. I love that. All right, do we have cards? Fuck, the bot getting the green kill is terrible for both of us. No set. All right, let's see how good red is. We don't know. Let's see how good red is in this 1v1. I'm confident I can win this game from here. Oh, we definitely pissed off red, but we're in a 1v1. Now, it isn't even a matter of pissed off or not pissed off. This game is now, this is a heads-up game. It's me versus red. So how do I beat red? And unfortunately, that's the problem with automated bot. So automated bot, the player who's sitting on 5 cards here will still place where his bot places. But I have to prioritize killing red. Because red can kill me, and the bot probably can't. Bot probably rolls a 43 cap. Yeah, on a set. They might. They might. Red just breaky everything. And continues to break or blocks there. Fortifies to a capital. Fails the fortify. All right, so now there's nothing here. This cap is free. It's not a good cap. I don't really want it. But let's hope the bot doesn't break the 43. Yeah, they are. They're going to roll it. Man, I just got super bad bot luck here. Okay. Cap run. No, red probably has still a decent amount on Istanbul. 67 v 43. Okay, they don't do it. All right, so I'll fuck up the bottom of the map then. Just gotta make sure we get back there. So I think that 30 cap, I think the troops on that 30 cap are actually better elsewhere. I think they're better here. Oh, but they don't connect there. Okay, well, then I got to put them on the other cap. Because both of those France caps are threatened. All right. Still getting 10. Set? No set on 4. Come on, man. Come on, cards. What's up, Dr. Jerry? You repeat, if you win one place, you sing one song for me. There's a way for me to sing you a song. Ah, there it is. What would you like me to sing? You did the karaoke redeem.
Red fucking up my shit. I hope he opens the... He won't have troops to do it. He's going to open the 40 cap, though. And that'll allow me to keep pummeling him. No set on 4 here is awful. I like the way of explaining everything more simple from 0. Everything more simple from 0. What does that mean? Yeah, this bot gets set on 3, set on 5, set on 3. Unreal. Bad news, baseball. I'm in an attrition battle with red. I have to kill red before. Yeah. Fuck off. Unfucking believable, man. That is some of the worst bot luck possible. You've been able to explain it from start to finish with detail. Yeah, well, that's what we're doing, right? I'm trying to make a more accessible video. Let's see. Let's check his capital. See how much this man has. Check. 22. Oh, he's trying to guard? All right, he's not very good. Do I open? Yeah, I don't care if I open. I don't think, just based on the way he's stacking his troops, I'm less worried about red now. I don't think he's good enough to beat me. Right? He's a 22 on cap. I take this man's cap. I think this is probably game. So, blue was bad. Green was very bad. Red is still bad. I don't think I had anyone good in this game as an opponent. He's slow, right? He just can't beat me. Open the 38. Help me kill you. Set is 70? Yeah, I can. If you open the 38, I might have you dead, sir. Nope, he doesn't open. Please open. Please open. Please open. Let's go. Let's go. Open my capitala. Let me kill you now. Okay, so what am I talking about opening? So check this out. So in order for me to use those 38 troops to get to his capital to make the kill, I had to have that cap be open. So he made it to the 38. He has no troops on his capital, so he's not even going to get any capital defense. Maybe we see these stacks roll into those stacks, which would be great. Red dies here. I kill red this turn. And then we cap run. Because I want red's 4 cards. And getting this one done in a reasonable amount of time, that's part of the appeal of the meta settings. They're strategically interesting. They're dynamic. They're fun. They challenge a lot of different skills and risk. We do see the roll. We do see the roll. The bot is helping me kill red. Let's go. Give red second place. I mean, how do I want his cards, man? How do I give this guy second place, right? The bot is like multiple times its size. I'd love to, right? My face is dynamic. Thanks, Excalic. It's not the only part of my body that's just dynamic. You know what I'm saying? I can see Shane. All right, let's kill this man. Let's make him die. We want to roll to 100% to take capitals because caps rolls are fucked and all over the place. And then adios, amigos. Well played. Good game. He's like, ha ha! I wish I could have given you second, homie. I wish I could have given you second. And how do I get to the caps from here? So I mentioned that the way to win in Capital Conquest is to take all the capitals. So we're going to try cap run here instead of a World Dom victory. We get 1. We have 2 capitals remaining, and I'm going to assume that they don't have a ton of troops on them. Okay, 12 is still a decent amount. 16, I don't have the troops, folks. I don't have the troops. Okay. Did I have another set? Let's see. You don't get to choose to trade. Right? You're forced to trade until you're holding under 5 cards. You don't get to choose to trade. The only time you get to choose to trade is at the beginning of your turn. Give the bot second place is better than red. No, it's just the way the cookie crumbled for red. Unfortunately. That's part of why I'm liking to play more with neutral bots these days. Tankamax says, I hope I'm doing this right. Is there a way I can donate to you when you're holding your own Risk tournament? Yes, we will set that up. We will absolutely set that up. We're going to have both sponsorships and donations for KPO2. And KPO2 is scheduled to begin January 8th. For the 6. And Bob is in fact your uncle, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this video. I might put it on my beginners playlists. I'm obviously going to put it on my Europe Caps playlist. Really good victory. We got that done in 45 minutes. As always, hope you enjoyed, folks. Hope you found some of this fun and entertaining, maybe even a little bit educational and informative. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Come along the ride with me, folks. We're 3 intermediates and 2 beginners. There you go. Not a bad round. You can like the channel you can like the videos if you like what you see. You can sub. You can get notifications so that you know when the old Peachman goes live, posts a video. We just cracked top 50. Feeling pretty good about that. If I end the season around top 50, I will be happy. Thank you. I love you. And for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.